Hello everyone, it's Whispers in the Shadows with Tina. Today's story is one that speaks about love, trust, and the struggles many face when navigating relationships. Someone has reached out to us seeking guidance and support from you all as usual. It's a story of choices, red flags, and the search for clarity in the midst of confusion. As I read this story, I encourage you all to reflect on the experiences shared and think about the insights you can offer. Let's listen closely to this journey and see how we can help. Hello, Tina. I met Kofi, a junior pastor, who caught my attention, largely thanks to a mutual acquaintance who spoke highly of him. While many men expressed interest in me, I hadn't felt a connection until I heard her praise of Kofi. Initially, I was also approached by another man, Kwame, whose cousin had potential match for me. He encouraged me to explore both options and pray for clarity in my choice. Despite Kwame's intriguing offer, I decided to focus on Kofi, who was physically present and made an effort to take me out on dates, which deepened our bond. In the beginning, Kofi demonstrated many admirable qualities. He was generous, frequently sending me money and even supporting my small business. He gifted me a laptop for my birthday and respected our agreement to remain intimate only after marriage. His commitment to waiting resonates with me, particularly as he identified as a virgin. However, alongside these green flags were several red flags that I couldn't ignore. From early on, Kofi made comments about my tribe, which troubled me, especially since he claimed to love me. I didn't want to cause friction in our relationship, so I tried to overlook it. Additionally, he exhibited signs of anger management issues. I also dealt with anger, but unlike me, he seemed unwilling to address his behavior. To maintain peace, I felt I had to suppress my own feelings, which wasn't healthy. Kofi was also quite secretive about his family, often deflecting my questions with remarks about needing to trust me first. This lack of openness worried me, especially when he expressed controlling attitudes about my relationships with friends and family after marriage. He would get upset if I spent time with them. One of the most distressing aspects of our relationship was Kofi's tendency to ghost me. When we would have disagreements, he would suddenly cut off communication without explanation, leaving me confused and anxious. This pattern continued until a significant incident occurred after I finished my final semester exams. I attended a celebratory dinner with friends, which I knew Kofi would disapprove of. When I told him about it, he was quiet and I sensed his anger. True to form, he ghosted me for 2 weeks, during which I desperately tried to reach him. When he eventually returned, he acted as if nothing had happened, which left me feeling even more unsettled. During this time, Kwame and his cousin reached out to check on me, providing a stark contrast to Kofi's behavior. I began reflecting on my relationship with Kofi and realized that I had been ignoring many red flags. After praying for guidance, I felt that I needed to end this with Kofi for my own well-being. Yet I struggled with the idea of officially breaking up with him. When Kofi returned, he insisted that I never loved him, which made me question my feelings. I did love him, but the relationship was fraught with issues that I couldn't overlook. Although I have since reconnected with Kwame, who has confessed he lives abroad, I'm still wrestling with my decision. I feel guilty for lying to Kofi about ending things, and his constant calls have left me feeling conflicted. He accuses me of being unloving for not forgiving him, claiming that women should be soft-hearted. Now I find myself at a crossroads. I don't want to make a mistake in my future, especially when it comes to choosing a life partner. I need advice on whether I should return to Kofi or pursue a relationship with Kwame. My heart feels heavy and I'm seeking clarity on the right path forward. Thank you once again for joining me today. I invite you all to share your thoughts and advice and experiences in the comments below. Remember, your insights could provide the guidance and support that someone desperately needs. Let's come together to uplift and empower one another. Until next time, take care and keep listening to the whispers in the shadows.